Welcome back, family. Welcome back to What's the Juice at the Juicy T 1111 Energy. I hope you guys are well and rested, feeling good, okay, getting ready to have a very productive week. All right. Yes, this is the energy. Ooh, but look, okay, Spirit might not want me to use this deck. I don't know. It just went flying. I'm like, Okay, thank you for your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. Tapping into the messages. I am truly grateful. Okay, family. We're just gonna okay, I see it, I see it, I see it. Okay, we're gonna see what it is that Spirit wants to come out of this deck. It's quite a few hollering at me. So you might have a lot of things on your mind or a lot of choices, something like that that could be going on right now. Okay. Something about reconstructing, being aware, okay, because Spirit wanted you to be aware of something, right? So you were aware of something, but then you also immediately released that energy so that you could step back into a higher self type energy. This could have been a thought or something like that, or just Spirit making you aware, bringing something to your attention pertaining to a lot of the energies that are around you. I feel like these energies, are the ones you're avoiding, okay, because you already know that. You just, you just don't feel like, there's there energies that you want to be around. This could be the energy, okay? So thank you so much for tapping in. Thank you for the contributions, the donations. I am truly grateful. Thank you for everything that you do for our space that brings positivity. Thank you for sowing positivity into the space. Okay, let's tap in. I call upon the divine light to surround me. I invite my ancestors, guides, and protectors to stand with me. No lower energy may enter this space. Only what serves healing, truth, and highest good is welcomed here. And so it is. Ashe. Okay, family. So you could be, definitely avoiding the karmics. And those are just the people, friends, families, or foes, take it how you know, that have been teaching you lessons. And they all started to click. They have finally clicked for you, okay? Some of these people right now could be feeling guilty, all right? They had to do some introspection here, had to take a look at themselves. Okay, this is giving me, somebody is standing there looking at themselves in the mirror. Okay. This could have had a lot to do with, a healing touch. Maybe there was a healing touch that you experienced. Then when it came to some love, someone caring for you, someone assisting you in your recovery. Okay. This is somebody that you could possibly feel safe with again. A healing touch of love. And then you have out here, yeah, you trying to avoid that love affair situation as well. That player third party hooking up, possibly sexually transmitted demons and stuff. You trying to definitely get away from that. You are avoiding that at all costs. Tell me more about, maybe that's why, family. I saw that message. Maybe that's why you're avoiding, possibly even tapping into a healing love, is because you might be thinking everybody walking around with something. Yeah, that's them trying to trick you, play games, mind games with you. You could be experiencing that too. Avoiding real love because you don't want to be in this situation. There could be some mind games. You avoiding, the mind games as well. What is this? Yeah, somebody could want to come in and reconcile with you because they are infatuated with you. Mm. Yeah, you avoiding it all. You could be possibly, somebody could be feeling or like you're avoiding this reconciliation as well. Some of you are in the energy, you're definitely not going backwards to anything in the past. Somebody could, you could feel like you are, avoiding them. And that's because they may need to put in some work on getting better communication, better everything before coming towards you. Yeah, getting back together. Yeah, before anything that happens like that, they got to get better with themselves. Type energy. But this healing touch, this love here, somebody that cares for you, someone that you could possibly feel safe with, they have assisted you with recovery in some sort of kind of way. They could be infatuated with you. You could be infatuated with them. Some of y'all could be in denial of that too, ever even transpiring or happening, or that anybody is infatuated with you. That's what Spirit just said. Like, you like, yeah, right, ain't nobody infatuated. Okay, let me quit already. But yeah, that's the energy. Spirit was like, you got people on here right now turning their whole lip up. You know, type energy. That's you in denial. Okay, that's you in denial right there, because you could be attracting this energy towards you. You don't know. But then again, you might if you grumpy all the time. Don't get mad at me, okay? I'm just saying, all right, family? I'm just saying. Not you, family collectors up in here, too. Cross watchers. Look, somebody is hurting. They need their heart repaired right now. Oof. I feel like you know. This is giving me, shoot, people know they was playing mind games. Look, this is the combination. This message right here goes for this one and this one. I promise you. Because you're avoiding reconciling with folks. This could be hurting people's feelings or hurting somebody, okay? And then you're definitely, not dealing with no love affairs, okay? No third parties, no mind games, all right? Because not only are you trying to heal yourself from all that was happening, you're moving towards bigger and better. And when I say bigger and better, just bigger and better aspects of life. Like, it's not always about the fighting that's been happening, going on, all this and that, energies like, this is the crazy thing, y'all, right? You got a lot of people that believe in, they say the Most High, Jesus Christ, right? But, I'm just going to leave that alone. I'm not going to get into that. But nevertheless, they still do things to hurt other people because they feel like they are, the ones that carry all of what God needs and wants everybody to know, or they want to have everybody follow them. And it's like, nah, that's not how it goes. Because you are healing from third party stitches. Facts. And you're definitely avoiding reconciling with anybody who hurt you. Message. So, these people could have been living double lives. Now they have some sort of pictures they reminiscing over y'all or something like that because they was out here doing the most. That's what I feel. These people. Ooh, what's that song? I don't know. Oh, y'all help me out. I don't know what that is, but that just came up when I saw that double life. I don't even know the words, but it's like the. I'm gonna have to go see. See now, but I can hear the song in my head. And it's kind of like a Jamaican kind of a beat, kind of like all kind of but yeah, I've heard it many times in my head. So I feel like I don't know all the words. I wonder what it's gonna say, but if somebody going to say, I think you know the song I'm talking about. Nevertheless, we're not gonna stay on that. But I feel like the conflict resolution is you leaving folks to be who they want it to be. That's the easiest, conflict resolution ever. It's just you saying, okay, guess what? No hard feelings, no pun intended. Just leave me alone because you have not healed and you ain't going to come into my energy field with nothing that is going to have me looking back at the past or having some bumpy, rocky ass future fucking around with y'all type energy. So yeah, there's a compromise here of this conflict. And that compromise is just you like, okay, I'm good. I'm fed up. I'm walking away. I still got love for you, peace, right? Okay. But there will be no communication and you taking your power back. The resolution is simple for you, especially at this present time and moment. Mm-hmm. Mm. Okay. I know that's right. Spirit was like, let's make it simple. Let's make it simple. Yes, look. So look, it's coming out on the fence. All right. So somebody is desiring, okay, you of high value, Empress energy, self worth. Okay. Somebody who will not settle. Someone who could be beautiful, sexy, handsome, sexy. Okay. Abundant and confident. But it came out on the fence. And I'm wondering why. Why? Let's see why. Let's see why it came out on the fence. What's the split? Because somebody's constantly thinking of you. They don't know if you tapped into that energy. There it is. Somebody could be thinking of you constantly. They have pictures of you, maybe some sort of a nostalgist here. It could be somebody from your past, but somebody you give or bring good memories to, manifesting a reunion. They trying to work on that right now. They may not know if you really tapped into this energy or not. Is it real? Like you could be questioning yourself about, is this for real? Somebody could also be in fear that you're moving on, but I feel like they're wondering if this is for real because, you know, you questioning that could have them, feeling brokenhearted, right? Because they could be trying to, divinely connect to you through synchronicities. They could be wondering if you're tapping into that. It could be an ex, somebody that hit rock bottom because they was in some sort of toxic environment. Mm. Well, I don't know, family. Only you know what's happening in your life, okay? Or what has happened in your life. Because, this is, past energies wanting to come back and reconcile over here. But you're not reconciling with anything that hurts you. Especially when they was living a double life. Yeah, you're moving on to something bigger and better. I promise you are. I cannot make it up. These toxic environments, people, places, and things, you moving away from them into a real love, a real deal, something that's a true bond, unshakable, a divine union. And this person over here, they feel you have a healing touch. You're moving on to this, walking away from that. Them toxic environments, folks over here are upset about that because they already know what they've been doing. They know they was a part of the game. They know they was a part of a lot of setups. Good Lord. Just like setup after setup, sending people your way, having people sit up here knowing what you were, you would be attracted to somebody. They may have had somebody's last name that, touched your heart and all this and that. These people knew that bullshit. Sending people towards you with fake names and shit. And fake identities. Motherfuckers you was not even trying to ever be with type energy. Trying to confuse you. Yeah, somebody's upset because they already know that you have definitely been manifesting something powerful in your life. I also heard yesterday again, over and over again, with great power comes with great responsibility comes power. With great power comes responsibility. Either way it goes, flip it how you see fit. But with great power comes responsibility, and with great responsibility comes great power or something. Shit. Flipping it, okay? But yes, Yeah, somebody's upset because you're giving them the cold shoulder now. Okay, they know that you're distancing yourself from them. You're keeping yourself busy because these energies right here, instead of them, like, I don't know, supporting you, or they were like hate watching you and shit, hate looking at you, evil eyeing you all the time. Okay, you bring in the energies of blessings. You are an entrepreneur energy. You manifest abundance. And some legal matters are going in your favor. There could be a windfall or some sort of promotion. People are upset that you're giving them the cold shoulder. And then you got this person over here that desires you, but they don't really know if you know that they desire you. The folks that are upset with you, these are the ones that mistreated you, family members and shit like that. Because this is the kind of energy I'm picking up on. Like most people, if they were to hit the lottery tomorrow, the first people they're gonna take care of is their family. Oh well, I heard that. Don't all yell at me at once, okay? They was like, whoop, I heard everything. Folks was like, shit. No, I'm not. I don't know. But I mean, sometimes, or that may have been your energy all the time until you felt like you was getting betrayed by the ass. Then you was like, Yeah, that's that controversy, that drama behind that scandal and shit. Yeah, they didn't want you to believe it. They want you to be in disbelief. Yeah, folks are in disbelief too. They're like, what? Right? Yeah, hidden things being revealed type shit. That's why they get the cold show. You like shit. Look, like I know you didn't. No contact. I promise you, this is why they're upset. No contact, block, separation, disagreement, silent treatment, because you already know that, hey, they feel it. They know what they was doing. Trying to make you feel like, you like, damn, you're right. You said, okay, message. You got that message, right? Yeah, that's when you went inward. You said, okay, I'll apologize to myself for being stupid, getting played for so long, right? You started meeting up with Source, the Most High, the divine creator of all living things, your angels, ancestors, your spiritual team, yes, your archangels, yes, your protectors, your messengers, yes. You had a heart to heart conversation with them, went deep in, did some soul searching. You did the inner work, okay? Because you knew there was a deeper meaning to your spiritual path. That's why these folks over here, they all in your exes and them. Yeah, your Empress energy, and you got their message loud and clear. Okay, family, you sure did. hmm You got people over here, yeah, they going through some. You was like, shit, I'm saying deuces to all that. You gave that the cold shoulder. They on the sideline right now, mad. Possibly, talking smack to each other. Oh, if you wouldn't have and if you wouldn't have said, and if they wouldn't have known. Type energy. If you wouldn't have said, if you wouldn't have, nah, you knew. You felt it. You felt it. Yeah, you felt it. You was like, these motherfuckers is over here. I cannot make it up. Look what flips out. Yeah, you was being divinely guided when it came to their plans. That's why they got egg on their face right now. You are always being guided by the faith within you. You are so guided by the Most High God because you're so devoted to the Most High God. You're a very healing energy. You tapped into your intuition. You can, it could come to you through dreams, but you are definitely on a spiritual journey. And yes, you knew these people's plans because you could feel it type energy. You already knew what the text calls were about. People texting and calling you, trying to get up in your energy, start some shit. You know what I'm saying? Throw you off your game, make you upset, put you in some sort of, you know what I'm saying? This is how they do. Strategizing and shit to try to throw you off. You knew all of that. It's the same old thing. Now they mad because there's egg on their face. Yeah, they got caught. You already knew what time it was. It was so foolish for them to even come at you like that. That's why everything is backfiring on their ass. You got guided when you came, when it was time for you to, you know what I'm saying? Cut the ties to the bullshit because you knew the drama they was planning. Now they done back themselves all the way up into a situation where, yeah, there is no contact. No, man, if you wouldn't have did this, did that, they wouldn't have known. Yeah, you would have known because you was already feeling it like, hell no, these niggas is out to lunch. And then, you look, spirit got you. Promise you, baby. Spirit got you. Protection, signs, yes, and you are guided and grounded. I'm telling you, but you're guided. You're guided by the Most High God. So I don't know what they thought at 2032. These people are crazy. Yes, look at them. All of them contemplate now. And they know they looking being looked at as being sketchy. This situation over here, you know, somebody is desiring you. They're thinking about you. They may feel like, you know, I'm also feeling like this could be somebody new. Okay. This could be somebody new, still in question about, you know, what it is that they desire about you, still wanting to identify as, you know, you being this high value energy, somebody that they feel it has a lot of morals. You have a lot of moral standards, values. Okay, something about that. It just summing it up. Okay, all of them. Right. Then you got these folks over here. They're contemplating all the sketchy shit they did. They're thinking about it. Unsure of, you know, if you ever gonna let them back into your life, okay? Because this was definitely, you know, them playing games, playing mind games, all that kind of shit, trying to make you seem like you crazy. Bitch, please. Excuse you. Yeah, now they want to weigh out their options when it comes to whatever kind of the role, if you even play a role in their life. Shit, you know. Shoot, I've been seeing a lot of movies lately with mother-daughter type energies, man. This one I started watching last night. I think it's The Genie in the Bottle or something. It's on Netflix. I be loving me some Asian movies, okay? They be all into the love stories. Nevertheless, the little girl, something about her, I just kind of like glanced up because I was doing other things too, and sometimes I just let stuff roll. And she was like, the mom was sitting at the table. She was like, "You've been coming here every year for 10 years straight. It says nothing." To she was like, "Just stop it. Just stop acting like that." You know. And I guess the mom was rich, just giving her money wherever she was staying. The mom was just dropping off suitcases of money. I was like, "Damn." Nevertheless, boy, the daughters, you know, are upset with their mothers everywhere in the world. You hear me? Like, I'm just like, sit your ass down. You ain't got no business being upset. You should have listened. This is the energy, but that that little clip, I was like, damn. So these kids nowadays, boy, be having it all. Look, somebody out here still in the energy of envy. You know, they resent that you have what they most desire. And these energies, they're hell bent on this little energy of I will belittle your success to make myself look better. You know, that's why they in the situation they in now. They need to sit the hell down. Why envy come jumping out when I got to playing with the deck spirit? And then let's wrap this up, please and thank you. Well, y'all know we don't have to dive into that. You already know why envy came out. Because you're now giving them this cold shoulder. You being guided to. You're being guided to. Definitely. Okay, family. So 23, 56, 57. All right, so take this message how it resonates, apply it as you see fit. I feel like Spirit is, you know, just letting you know you made the right decision, you know. I feel like, you know, you've given a lot of love, period. You got a kind heart, you're loving, you're caring, and people just, you know, really are, they take advantage of that. You're going to have yeah, they're deceitful. People are deceitful. They look at you as an easy target. Somebody here is now possibly thinking about their deceit, contemplating. That contemplation is thinking, you know. They could even be thinking about how they could come back in to try it again. That's why they all surrounding you like, no, I'm good. Because I already know what time it is. So now, message at 2443. Okay, so I'm gonna close that. I'm gonna close that message outright because you know you already know. You know what how folks was moving, so you already you just are a different type of energy. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say, family, because you already know you trust no one. This is the energy that just hopped up in here. You ain't trusting nobody for no reason at all. Okay, so let's close out. All right, I love you. Thank you for being here. The divine loves you. I appreciate your likes, your shares, your subscribes, getting the messages out to those who you feel could benefit from them. I also appreciate the positivity you sow into the space. I am truly grateful. Let's close out. I release the weight of the matrix and its deception and betrayal. I stand rooted in my truth and I call back my power, my light, and my peace. I am whole, I am becoming, and so it is. Ashe. And until next time, you have a magnificent day. Ashe.